Okay. You all can still see the screen, huh? Can you see the screen? Like some sharing screen?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
Not it's not on the black and white anymore. Huh? Okay. Right. Yep. All good to go. All right. Thank you so much for joining the orientation this morning. I want to say thank you to Dr. Rauda. I think she's here, and Prof. Wang Hashim. Yeah, he is our professor in transport and planning. Okay, and he will be taking you for your first class today later on. Okay, thank you, Prof, for joining us. Right, so we get started. Okay, so this is you're here, huh? You have joined, okay, like just to make sure that you know what you have joined. You have joined the Masters of Engineering in Civil Engineering by Coursework program. I think I've spoken to you guys, every one of you on your own before, and I think we've been in contact with one another for I think about 2-3 weeks already, from registration, payment, and everything, and up to now, So I think for those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. Ting Sing Ni, and I will be your PC. Should be until you graduate, hopefully, and hopefully you will graduate very soon as well. And yeah, so mainly in this program, I'll be your point of contact most of the time, actually. If you have any issues with your academic problems, if you have any issues with registration, financial, that one you can look for me, but normally I will have to refer you to the relevant department in the university, such as Unimas Business School or the Center of Graduate Studies, CGS, or sometimes we need to refer you to our IT center, the Tahoe DC. So that is probably, I mean, I'll be a point of reference, but academic-wise, in the faculty, definitely I will be your point of reference. Okay, so if you need any help with your academic issues, let's say you don't understand certain lectures, you may need me to talk to your supervisors or your lecturers or anything like that, you can always look for me. Okay, right. So this is the program itself, right? So just to give you a very, very brief, this is something that we must tell you, this is our universities, MISI and VEC. So we hope to be a leading universities for sustainable futures, and also to enhance socio-economic impacts on the global community through the pursuit of excellence in teaching, research, and strategic engagement. So you'll be part of this MISI and VEC. Hopefully you will carry Unima's name when you go out there one day, and also to be in very close link with Unimas from now on, so that you represent Unimas in the industry. Maybe some of you will represent Unimas through research and other engagement as well. So yeah, you are part of us now, and we hope that you do well, and we hope that you take this name carefully and show by good quality as an engineer, as teachers, maybe some of you who are maybe already now a lecturer in some other universities, and also through research and all that. Okay. Slide's not moving. Okay, the Masters of Engineering program in civil engineering program, we actually have 3 what we call program educational objectives. You may find this a bit boring, but this is something that you must know, okay? Because we hope that this is what you're going to achieve, after you graduate, maybe 2 or 3 years down the track, 3 or 5 years down the track. We hope that you are going to be able to secure employment in the industries, government agencies on a national and international level. So we really hope that, you know, our students, you know, you're not going to be sitting at home doing nothing after you finish our course, you know, that's what we hope for. But of course, the main thing is, I think all of you are already maybe working, and you maybe will be promoted in your area of work, become senior manager, or project manager, senior engineers, or even up to project directors, you know, and some of you may be in charge of a whole department, and maybe some of you will be JKI director or something like that, you know. So we hope that you progress. Definitely, we would like to know if you progress in your career. So that will be something that is of very much of a concern to us, with you as our students here in UNIMAS. So in the future, we will look for you to say, how are you? And are you doing well? You know, are you, after this program, did you get a promotion? Did you get a better pay? You know, and did you get a better job maybe? So this is what we're hoping to get, you know. And then of course, after this program, we also hope that you will not be scared about technology. You know, you will be very frequent. I mean, you'll be very fluent with softwares, you know, and be very adaptable to technology and all that. Okay, of course, after this, we also hope that you will be engaging in lifelong learning. Okay, that is very, very important. I mean, as a master's student, you're not an undergraduate student anymore. You're not just here to do assignments, finish assignment, get your marks, get good marks and go, you know, and finish it. And that's it, you know, get a job and move on with life. You know, we want you to be doing research. Whenever you face problem in your work, we want you to be able to take out your books and go to the journals, you know, and look for latest development in this area. For example, peak soil, for example, transportation and planning. You know, we want to know you are actually able to do that. You're not fearing that anymore. A lot of students, after they graduate from undergraduate, they may be like, you know, I don't want to touch books anymore, and books is not for me anymore. No more, no thank you. You know, but after this master's program, we hope that you enjoy that. You know, you enjoy reading, you enjoy searching for information. We hope you have more curiosity in life. Okay, curiosity to look for the truth, to look for the knowledge, to look for what is right, to look for solutions, you know. And of course, whole UNIMAS is going to be here. You know, we are here to support you as well. You know, once you have already graduated from our universities, you already have a lot of contact with the universities lecturers here. For example, the people teaching GeoTech, the people teaching project management like me, people teaching structures, you know, and many areas, water, resources, transportation and planning and all that. So these are really contacts that you will have. Not only you have each other, you have 15 classmates with you this time, and you know each other, and many of them are from different industries. I know some of you may be graduated from international universities like Australia or UK. So but through this, you know a lot of local people, local friends in the industries, and local lecturers directly who is going to be able to, you know, call you. You can now have our numbers and call us and say, oh, hi, Dr. Ting, how are you? You know, I've got these issues now, you know, at my work. You must be able to come in and maybe help us to solve some problems or some issues or whatever, or can you give me your opinion on this and that? I mean, so that would be wonderful things to have, you know, that contact, that alumni, and that lifelong learning and lifelong career development. Okay. This is a bit long, so I'll be very quick about this. This is what the program, you know, the program learning outcomes. So from each subjects, okay, so for every subject, some subjects will cover certain PLOs, we call it the learning outcome. This is very much directly related to the subject itself, giving you certain skills. So knowledge and understanding, cognitive, meaning you got some scientific skills, okay, and to do design, carry out experiment. Then you got some practical skills, like you are good with laboratory, you can handle equipment and all that. And then we will also have these practical skills, practical skills. And then you also have some interpersonal skills, meaning that you can do teamwork, you can do networking, you know. And of course, we need to know you have some communication skills. Digital skills means some of the program, some of the classes, some of the subjects will have some softwares that you need to try out. some lecturers will get you to use Excel to work out on some formulations and some calculations and all that. So this is what the subjects will bring to you, okay? Numeracy skills, of course. So we will hope that you have some, you will be good with numeracy skills. You're not scared about calculation anymore, okay? And of course, we will hope that you have some autonomy, decision-making, leadership skills. Personal skills, of course, is about yourself, that you will do lifelong learning. You will now read journals, read magazines, read information online carefully, to pursue lifelong learning. Okay, so of course, we'll hope that you have some entrepreneurship skill. This is more of a management skills that you have. And then, of course, ethics and professionalism is something that we hope that you will achieve, So this one is pretty much similar. This is actually pretty much similar with any Bachelor of Engineering degree as well. We hope that our students will get this sort of knowledge and skills from the program itself. And this one is by EAC and also by MQF, so by MQA, sorry, MQA and also EAC, they are the two accreditation body that looks after programs. MQA looks after the university higher education learning programs, and EAC looks after the it's actually from the Board of Engineers. So our master's degree is not accredited by them, but because our bachelor degree is accredited by them, so automatically our master's degree will also be associated with that bachelor degree. So you'll be safe because our bachelor degree is actually accredited. So our master's degree will follow the similar pattern and it will be accredited similarly, automatically in a way. Okay. Right. So then you will see that every subject itself will have some program course learning objectives, and that one is associated with this program learning objective. So this is something that you need to know. Me as a program coordinator, I need to tell you this, okay? It's a must that you know, even though you can't remember every single one of the PO or PEO, at least at the end of the day, you know I have spoken to you about this before. Later on when you do a lot of surveys, it's going to be based on this PLO and PEO. Okay, now the critical thing is we go to your this one, your program itself, You all still can hear me. I'm not talking to myself, right?
Yes.
I don't see anybody writing in the chat box. Sometimes I have classes and the students say, Dr. Ting, your slide is not moving. I'm already 1 hour in the class and then the slide is not moving. And I didn't even know. Yeah. So yeah, please let me know if there's any issues with slides in my voice or anything like that. Okay. Right. So I'm actually a bit fluish for the past few days. So you see, I'm actually not very loud with talking. Yeah. And yes, so the program itself is your concern. I need to go through this because I know some of you is already dying to ask me, should I take all the subjects? How many years I have, and all that, what is my limitation and all that. So I'm going to explain all that today. And after this, you need to think carefully. By Monday, after attending this class for the weekend, you need to think carefully whether you want to drop some subjects or not, okay? Because the subject dropping is until the 20th, which is this Friday. So after 20, not 20th, is it 20th? This is Friday, 16, 17, 18, 18, 19, 20, I think it's 20th. Yeah, but better get everything settled by 18th, okay? So by 18th, I need you all, if you need to drop anything, you want to add anything, I'm pretty sure all of you have got all the subject in your box now, correct or not? I mean, like, this is what you registered. RC design, advanced soil mechanics and transportation planning, and research methodology, and RP1. Also, if any one of you are not comfortable with the level or the the burden here, you must let me know, okay? And I will try to explain it to you so that maybe you can drop some subjects and take it again in the 4th sem, on the 5th sem, on the 6th sem, okay? Because if you push yourself too hard and then you fail, this program has a very specific conditions to pass, you see. One of them is 60 marks and the other one is graduate with CGPA of 3. So it's not like undergraduate that you only get 50 marks and you can graduate, you know, so this is different. So we need you to be very careful here. We need you to do this comfortably, you know. You really, if you have a lot of workload, a lot of things going on in your life, you cannot take so much, but you know, you can actually drop some subjects, okay? So we will let you know. So this is the program. If let's say every one of you are very semangat and you are really capable in handling all this, you follow this particular flow of lecture. Flow of the program. So SEM 1, you do this. SEM 2, this is SEM 2, this is SEM 3. Hey, where's my SEM 2? SEM 2, you do this subject. Okay, so after you finish this SEM, in February, you will register for this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, civil engineering, project management, wastewater engineering, soil engineering, research methodology 2. Okay, SEM 3, you need to register for advanced surface hydrology and groundwater, advanced concrete materials, and you choose one of these. We will let you know what is open during that semester. Okay, sometimes we open pavement, earthquake, traffic, you know, 3 of them, depending on the student numbers. If the student number, like there's about 15 to 20, we'll definitely open a lot more elective. But if there's only like 10 or 12 students doing the elective, we would not want to split the student up too much. So we'll probably just open 2 electives. So like this SEM, there's about 15 students, but all of them want to take pavement and design. So, okay, that's fine. So we go for that, okay? So then you take research methodology 3, okay? So this 1, 2, 3, if you are really able, you have the time, you have the, you have the support that is needed, feel free to follow this, okay? Because if you follow this, okay, this SEM is October, SEM 2 is February, June, you'll be doing SEM 3. And when you come to SEM 3 finish in September next year, you will be graduating in the November convocation next year, 2025. If this is what is your objective, what is your aim, you must follow this carefully. There is no room such as, oh, you failed transportation planning, and then we offer transportation planning again in SEM 2. No, the subject is fixed for SEM 1, 2, 3. Okay, so people like, for example, you have got friends that join in February. This SEM is the second SEM, so they cannot take anything else but what we are offering now here in SEM 1, you see. So this SEM 1 subject, they have to take this SEM 1 subject, and then when you are in your SEM 2, they're in your SEM 3. So they are following the flow as it is, okay? So the subject cannot be changed or shifted for any student, okay? That is not the flexibility here that we are giving to the students, because, you know, our team of staff has, you know, other work as well. They are bachelor degree lecturers as well. You know, there are many things that we need to handle as well. And not only that, your program is over the weekend. If we want to offer extra subject over the weekend, what are we going to do? Do it at night? What, from 6 to 9? You know, I mean, we don't want that, you know. I'm sure you don't want that as well. So there's no way that we can fit in any more subjects as it is now on the weekend timetable. Unless you're willing to do over the weekdays, you know, you're willing to pay a lot extra for the subjects, you know. Otherwise, it's not worth it. We cannot offer the subject over and over again in every semester. This is something that you have to note. And but the flexibility here is you can actually spread your costs, okay? So here, we also have this research project, 1, 2, 3. And this one here, your person of reference is Dr. Rauda. Obviously, you can come to me, and me and her, we're always in communication. So if you have any issue, you can talk to me. I can refer you to her, or I can help you solve the problem and talk to her about it and keep a record. Basically, research project 1, 2, 3 does not need you to come to classes. It's a research project very much like your final year project, it is research based. You do not give us anything like your company punya project ka, you want to design something ka. That is not the right thing. It has to be research based. And when you talk about research based, there is a problem and how you're going to do literature review, how you're going to study the methods of solving this problem, and then whether there is really this problem around, okay? Maybe you do face something in your company that is actually needs some form of research to solve, but it's definitely not like a civil engineering project you design. It's not a design project whereby you use code, you take some numbers, you punch it in the numbers, and all that. It's not like that. Okay, this is going to be a thesis, okay, a dissertation, a short dissertation, smaller than by research, but it's definitely a lot heavier than final year project. So I find that a lot of students, they are a bit stuck in this, so we have this over 3 semesters. So it's actually quite well spread out. Yeah. You do it over 1 year, about 9 months, 9 to 10 months. Okay. So first you need to choose your supervisor. The supervisor will come from our department. Okay. It will have to come from our department. Choosing an area within our department, such as traffic and transport, structures and materials, construction management, geotechnical engineering, hydrology, water resources, wastewater, and environmental engineering. So this is basically the bigger group that we have. Remember the handbook that I gave you guys? In the back few pages, I think about 60 something pages over there is different lecturers' name with their area of specialties. Okay. Or you can go to our department website, and you can look at our lecturer with their faces on it, and then you can see which one you like better. Like maybe you believe in face, so you say, I like this face better, so I choose this. And then, but of course not lah, so it has to be better if you choose from the areas that you're interested in. Maybe some of you are working in JKR, you want to be focused on transport and planning, or pavement or road. This one, you choose lecturer from that area. Okay, so we have lecturers such as Prof. Wang Hashim, Dr. Zamri, Dr. Muhammad Radwan. We've got Mr. Ron, Mr. Larry, 5 of them, 5 of them to choose from. There's only 7 of you. Cannot be we don't have enough lecturers to go around. Okay, then we've got structures and material, which is a huge group. Okay, I can't even remember, if I worried if I thought, like give you all the names, I will forget somebody there. Yeah, but there will be Prof. Chikun, Dr. Idawati, Dr. Raza, Dr. Rauda, in earthquake, and then we've also got, who else? Dr. Rauda, and then Dr. Azim, Dr. Ahmad Kwek, many of them. Structures is a very big group. So if you want to do anything with structures, materials, feel free, there's a lot of them around. Construction management, we have got 4 lecturers now in our group. I'm your construction management person. Okay, I do very typical time, cost, quality, very, very traditional contract management, procurement management, very traditional areas in construction management. And then you have got Dr. Lee, Dr. Lee Yong, who is actually into the project management, but she's more into like BIM technology-wise, and all that. And then she also has some expertise in housing technology with Dr. Sukri, energy management. These people are like the energy management, housing technology, and then project management. They can take certain topics in project management as well, and then we've got Madam Rohaida. Madam Rohaida is a bit busy now, but I think she will soon be able to take students as well. She's into IBS, okay, IBS, construction, very, very much construction, occupational health and safety management. These are all her areas, okay? So you can take a look at that. And then geotechnical, we've also got many, many expertise. Second biggest group as well. We've got like people like Prof. Linda. We've got our dean, who is AP Dr. Noaslina. We've also got Dr. Fauzan. We've also got Dr. Fahana, okay, and then we've also got you see, if I remember all the names, I may forget somebody. So yeah, so I wouldn't want to try to remember everybody. Okay, so yeah, just to give you some example, hydrology, we've got Dr. Charles, Dr. Ma, we've got Dr. Rosmina, we've got Dr. Inawati. No, sorry, Ina Bethany. Okay, so Ina Bethany. These are the water people. And we've also got wastewater. We've got Dr. Leonard. We've got Dr. Idawati. We've got Dr. Jetro. We've got Dr. Noazlina Rosley. We've also got, who else? Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of us. Okay, there's really a whole bunch of us. And there's some, Dr. Faiza, I forgot to mention him in structures. I think one of our students have already looked for him. He's very new, but I think he's a very, very responsible person. So, somebody is new, they are more excited maybe than old lecturers like us. Okay, so yeah, you may want to try some new lecturers, our new staff as well. So that would be very good as well. So I mean, yeah, do think about it. Tomorrow, Dr. Rauda will give you more ideas on first class RM, especially the 7 of you. Oh no, 7 or no, this time the other 3 will be joining you. So there'll be 10 of you. 10 of you, you need to listen to her very carefully. She will give you all the list of lecturers and also the list of lecturers who are currently wanting to offer some topics, and some may not put their name in, but you may be interested to look for them. Please listen to her carefully. And after tomorrow, you need to pick your lecturers. Okay, this is week 1 already. If you don't pick your lecturers now, you're not going to be able to finish your work, honestly speaking. At least you must have an idea of what areas you want. And then after that, by Monday, give them an email or get the numbers, call them, talk to them, and say that I want to be your RP students. Can I come and see you, or can I meet you online? I want to confirm on a topic. Will you take me? By next week, you must tell Dr. Rauda what topic you want and which lecturer you're going for. Are we clear about this? Because this is very serious. We've only got 12 weeks here for you to finish your RP1, which is going to be on Introduction and Literature Review. 2 chapters. There's no time for you to sit here and, dream and think and go round and round. I want this, I also want that. I like this guy better, but I think I like this lecturer also. How? There's no time for you to be in that mode. Okay, so if you're going to be in that mode, you tell me, I will tell you, drop RP1 immediately. We take it again after Sem 1. Okay, so after Sem 1, if you take after Sem 1, okay, then you will graduate 4th Sem. Okay, you will graduate a bit later. Okay, so it is okay. Don't stress yourself, especially for those of you who are not from UNIMAS. You're not a UNIMAS alumni. You will feel like, I don't know anybody. I don't know who is good. I don't know what to choose. So it's okay. This Sem, you've got transport, you've got RC, you've got geotech, you've got research methodology. So many lecturers you will meet this Sem. So after this Sem, you decide lah. No harm one. You can do it over 4 Sem. Okay. So this is my word of warning to you. Okay. If you're unsure, don't take. Okay, I need to clarify this part here, which is the most important thing. You have in your study year minimum of 1 year. So if you follow our program as it is, you are doing 3 semesters. This is Sem 1, next semester is Sem 2, next semester is the June semester is Sem 3. Okay, so if you follow this, take your RP 1, 2, 3, and all the subject according to the timetable, you will finish in September next year, graduating in November 2025. But tidak malu. It's not a shame if you do it over 2 years. This program is 1 to 2 years. 2 years is for you to spread the program out. I know some people were asking me, can I take part-time? But part-time is 2 to 4 years. I mean, there's only 13 subjects. If you spread it over 3 to 4 years, people finish PhD in 3 to 4 years. You don't want to do a master's in 3 to 4 years, okay? So I would say make use of this 1 to 2 years time frame to finish your master's. If, let's say, by SEM 5, we find that you are really not handling this, or by SEM 4, we're finding that you're not handling this, you can come and talk to me. I can transfer you to become a part-timer. And then we will buy you some time to finish a degree in 3 to 4 years. You see the strategy here, because the conversion can only be done one time in your study. So I don't want anybody to register part-time and then realize that, hey, I can handle, so I want to swap back to full-time. And then later, oh, sorry, I can't handle, I swap back to part-time. You cannot do that. Okay, so make sure that you try out this 1 to 2 years time frame. And if you really cannot handle, then we will work you through to part-time. And once you go over to part-time, we cannot let you turn back anymore. Okay, so 2 years is like this. You see, this SEM, we've got, this one is like this. SEM 1 and SEM 4, they are macam a mirror. This is the same thing. SEM 2 to SEM 5 is the same thing. SEM 3 to SEM 6 is the same thing. So whatever subject that is going to be offered in your SEM 1 will be offered again in SEM 4. Whatever subject that we offer you in SEM 2 is going to be offered again in SEM 5. And then if whatever subject that we offer in SEM 3 will be offered again in your SEM 6, okay? So this is the flow. So let's say this SEM, you take research methodology, you take RC, you take transport, you take geotech, and then you find that, ayo, so tough, oh, so many subjects. I want to drop one subject. We're talking about core subject here. So I want to drop one. Maybe I drop geotech, okay? So you drop geotech. Okay, it's fine. You drop it. But in SEM 4, later, you will take geotech. You get what I mean? In SEM 2, let's say you only want to do two subjects. Okay, so you say, I want to drop project management. So in SEM 5, you take project management. And then you finish in SEM 5. So you can finish in SEM 4, you can finish in SEM 5, but maximum is 6 semesters. If you go over this 6 semester, habislah. You'll be automatically gagal berhenti unless you convert yourself to part-time. Everybody understand this or not? This is very critical. This is your study plan. Okay? Anyone need me to explain this again clearer? Huh? Any one of you actually planning to do it a bit slowly?
I'm good, doctor.
You're good, so you are, Andrew, you're planning to do it, finish it over in 1 year, right?
Try my best.
Try your best, So you probably haven't decided yet, so you try out the classes. Every one of you, it's a bit too early for me to ask now. Maybe some of you were like, I want to try out the weekend class and see how it feels to study from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Kind of thing. So then see the assignments and all that. So I understand, but a reminder is, if you want to drop any subject, if you do know that your workload, your office workload is very high, or you do have family issues at this point in time, you want to drop 1 or 2 subjects, it's fine. Okay, you just let me know and I will guide you to do the registration of the subjects. Before 20th, you drop, is no penalty. After 20th, you drop, there's penalty. At the end of the month, you drop with penalty, also cannot already. That means, like some people, after 1 month, 2 months, they tell me, Dr. Ting, I don't know, my RP die already. I cannot do RP. I want to drop now. Cannot. You really cannot drop after the time limit. The university regulations is there. You have to follow. So when the regulations is there, that you can drop only within this time, you want to drop outside that time? Sorry, you cannot. What you can only do is fail it. Okay? Fail it, or at least you pass up something, Otherwise, no hope. There will be a marks given to you already. If you fail, you fail. F, gaga. If you hand in something, you fail, you get a D, you know, or you get a C, you fail. That is really too bad. So you need to repeat that subject. So this is no joke one, ladies and gentlemen. I want to tell you this, because this is really, really tidak main-main punya. You cannot ban universities rules one. I cannot go and ban universities rules one. You beg me, you cry, also cannot, no use one. You go and beg CGS director, also no use one, because the rule is there, the system is closed already. Once you pass the date of dropping, adding subjects is passed. So in the end of the semester, that subject will appear in your transcript with a grade, whether you want it or not, whether you hand in or not. Faham tak? Okay? All right, so this is critical. So like I say, if you're uncomfortable, drop something. Let's say if you drop one subject, let's say you feel like, okay, drop core subject is very simple. RM, research methodology, transportation planning, RC, and also geotech, soil mechanics. These four, you drop any one of them. Research methodology, you have to do it next semester. If you drop it this semester, I wouldn't suggest you drop research methodology. Research methodology is only 2 hours. Sunday morning, 2 hours, 8 to 10. And there is no exam one. It's only assignment. So no matter what you drop, I wouldn't suggest you drop research methodology. Okay, so that one, don't drop. The other three, any one of you want to drop one or two, you will take this in the 4th semester. Okay, and then we decide again next sem, because next sem only got 3 core subjects. You want to drop one, you take it again on the 5th sem. You take it on the 5th sem. You know, but that 5th sem only have that subject. Okay, and you may ask me, what about the money? Well, you pay for your fees, sem 1, 2, 3. That's it. You pay for it one time already. You don't need to pay for the subject again unless you fail it. Okay? You drop and then you take it again in the 4th sem or 5th sem or 6th sem. It doesn't matter. You don't have to pay extra, except that you have to pay for some administration fees, some administration and some recurring fee, which is less than about 500 ringgit. And sem 3, 5 and 6 is even less, because recurring fee only happens once a year. So you only need to additional pay a few hundred ringgit for you to extend your semester. Okay, so the full fee side is already settled in sem 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you fail, that's a different story. If you fail, you need to pay for that credit hours, redo it, and then get another marks, get another grade on your transcript. Okay, so that is the purpose of our this 1 to 2 years, is to help the students to spread out. It helps the student to do well in that sense. Okay, so make use of it. And by the way, you must finish 40 credit hours. So if you follow the subject carefully as we plan you to have, that is the 40 credit hours. That is one condition for passing, 40 credit hours. Okay, so meaning that sem 1, let's say if you drop sem 1, you do less credit hours, you do 10, okay, or 12. And then sem 4, you do 3, you know, but in the end, they will all add up to be 40, okay? And okay, so this is core subject dropping. But if you want to drop RP, that one is more popular. They want to drop RP. RP is offered every semester. That one, you don't worry. It's not like this one, 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6. They are every semester have RP 1, 2, 3. So if you drop RP 1 this semester, you take RP 2 next second sem. Then if you say that after RP 1 in second sem, ayo, I think RP 1 I pun tak handle bagus. I think I want to stop taking RP next semester. Boleh. Stop taking RP in sem 3. Okay? You don't take RP 2 in sem 3. Then you take RP2 in sem 4. So you say, okay, my RP2 I take in sem 4. Then okay, now I finish all my core subject already. I free sudah. So I take it in I take RP3 in sem 5. Then you finish in sem 5. everything done. Okay, so you can also take, some of you may say that, oh, I'm not comfortable with RP yet. I will do all my core subject, all the examinable subject in SEM 1, 2, 3. I target, I hunt down those first, and then after that, SEM 4, 5, 6, I concentrate on RP. Okay, I concentrate on RP. Also can. But for me, I am a bit of a risk manager. I takut risk. So what I would normally say to students, don't just focus on RP on 4, 5, 6 lah, because nanti what if you kalang kabut and in 6th semester you cannot, in somewhere along the line something went wrong, then you cannot finish in 6th semester, then you gagal berhenti wo. So as much as possible, we don't want you to go to 6th sem. Really, 6th sem is really the bar, like it's 6th sem already, last sem, last chance, kind of thing. I don't want that kind of stress for you, So what we normally do, if you want to delay RP, I would say try to take RP in sem 3. Sem 3, you got 2 core, 1 elective, take RP. By then, you already know all the lecturers, you know what area you like already. Why not? Take it in sem 3. Should you have any problem, you still got 4, 5, 6. So I think that one is more room for movement. Like 4, 5, 6 is very tight. Okay. So this is something that you need to think about over this weekend. Any subject you want to drop and any RP when you want to take. So if you follow the program carefully, you will be able to finish by October next year. 1, 2, 3. But if you say drag on to 4, you will graduate in November 2026. If you drag on to 5, you will also graduate in November 2026. It's only when you drag on to 6th semester, then you graduate in November 2027. Okay, so this is some tips for you to manage your costs. Okay, so basically we have got 3 long semester, 12 weeks plus 1 study week plus 1 exam week. All your exam will not be likely, like it will be on the weekend. Like let's say you finish this year in 31st of December or something like that, and then your study week will be the following week, and then straight away Saturday, Sunday, and the following Tuesday we will have exams already. So it is a very packed program actually. So students can finish in 1 year, but you must be able to take the stress. Okay. Actually, for those of you who graduate from a bachelor program like Esther, I think this is no problem for you. I think bachelor degree was a lot more stressful, compared to what you'll be doing here, because the numbers of subject is a lot less, and then you have done your you have done your FYP already. You already know who is the lecturers that you like. You may want to go back to your old supervisors. That's fine as well, and to look for them to continue your FYP into your RP. But to continue your FYP into your RP, you have to be very careful. You cannot take your FYP, and then do a little bit more and then decide that is your RP. You may fail. So make sure that you check with your supervisor carefully. Listen to Dr. Rauda tomorrow, what she has to say, okay? And then see if you want to take other areas or whether you want to go back to your same FYP supervisors, okay? Who is your FYP supervisors, Esther? Esther? You were doing structure or transport, were you? No sound? I can't hear you. Oh, Shukri. Okay. Yeah, you can go back to him. Then you'll be under our area. No problem. But you must warn Shukri lah, I'm not warn. I have to warn Shukri. You have to talk to him and tell him that if you want to do a similar topic, it has to be an extension, a big extension. Okay, so cannot just use your FYP and then duplicate it and do another page of literature review, add another 2 data or 3 data, and you jadi RP. Cannot. Okay. Anyone else? I think I will leave RP to tomorrow, where you talk to Dr. Rauda in the first class. and I let you guys discuss more on the topics and all that, huh? I don't want to waste many of your time here, huh? I think some of you already think about what you want to do already, huh? So yes, so there is a few conditions that will the university will automatically gagal berhenti you. Okay, the first condition is if you pass 6th semester. If you pass 6th semester, okay, so maximum is 6. If by 5th or 6th you did not transfer yourself to part-time, by the time comes and you still haven't achieved 40 credit hour of passing grades, that's it. You will receive a letter, gagal berhenti, no refund, no degree, no chance to continue. If you want, you have to re-register back as a student, take the whole program again. Okay? So far, it hasn't happened for my program before. Okay, so far it hasn't happened for my program before, but this one did happen, or actually it did happen for my program because the students couldn't finish RP3. So she was automatically gagal berhenti. Okay, so it's a shame. Okay, but then she did an appeal, and that's another story. But that was a long process before she can come back and do it again. Okay, and the other condition is you must get every subject 60 marks and above. Okay, but if you get 60 marks for everything, janganlah target 60 all the time, because if you get 60 marks and above, your CGPA will not be over 3. Because 60 marks in Malaysian education system, 60 is equivalent to 2.67. You tahu kalau you everything 2.67, in the end your CGPA will be 2.67. Even you pass every subject, you will still not graduate. You will still be automatically gagal berhenti. Okay, so the condition, the final condition, the ultimate is CGPA 3. So the ultimate is at least every subject 65 marks or average 65 marks. So 1 or 2 subjects you get 60, and a few subjects you get 75 or 70. Averagely, it has to be over 3. And the other condition for gagal berhenti is if you cumulative, let's say this sem you get 2.9, then you will get a warning from us. Hey, 2.9 already, jaga. Then next sem you still fail some subject and you still get 2.8, 2.7, 2.9 cumulatively. Sorry, I cannot help you. You will receive a letter from CGS, gagal berhenti. This one hasn't happened for my subject before, but my course before, because some students, they knew it, they will just drop it. They know they cannot make it already. But it happens with other program before. Okay, so when they got this, they are automatically gagal berhenti, and the students was like, oh my gosh, so shocked, but it's not a shock because we told you this before, just that they don't listen or they fail to understand. Okay, so then what they did, that 2 students did was they re-register again. They re-register again. They want to become students again. They have to get this degree, so they re-register again and become students and start all over again. Okay, so I mean, why do we want to do that? It's a waste of time. So please be very careful. The condition here is every subject minimum 60 marks, but above, okay, passing is 60, get above that. Graduation, every semester when your result transcript comes out, you read there, 3, have to be at least 3. If it's less than 3, you will be very, very, very big trouble. Okay, 3 is a must. Then cumulatively next sem, you must get 3 also. So I will teach you how to calculate, but if you want to do it the Bodo way, everything gets 65. Target 65 and above, sure pass, no problem. Don't pick banyak. Don't strategize. I want to get this 60, I want to get this 65, I want to get this 70. That one is waste of your time also. Focus on getting 65 and above, you will definitely graduate on time. Faham? Okay? And this is the calculation. So if you're from Malaysian universities, I think you're familiar with this. So 60 to 65, 60 to 64 is 2.67. 65 to 69 is 3. Okay, 70 is 3.33. 4 flatters, 3.67. So these are the grades. So what you do is, let's say this sem you take 5 subject. Certain subject, like let's say what you do is your total grade, okay, total grade point. Okay, meaning that you take your RC punya marker. Let's say your RC got B, that is 3. 3 times 3 credit hours is 9, plus soil mechanics 3 credit hours times by the CGPA you get for your GPA you get for your grades. Let's say you got soil, you got B mine. That is 3 times 2.67 plus research methodology, you got 2 credit hours times by, let's say you got A mine, 3.67 plus, and then you divide by the total credit hours that you take. And how do you calculate total credit hours that you take? The number behind the subject is the credit hour. So 6013 is 3 credit hours, 6053 is 3 credit hours, 6063 is 3 credit hours, 6092 is 2 credit hours, 6012, which RP1 is 2 credit hours. So 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So that would be 14. So this sem you guys are taking 14, I think. Yeah, 14. So whatever grades that you get, you add up, you based on this table, you add up, you divide by that, and then you get your CGPA. Okay? So if you get everything 65, no problem. You will, if you're above 65 for everything, sure your CGPA will be above 3, then you selamat sudah. Move on, next step. Okay, so that is how we do the calculation. This one, the U-Run, I gave it to you guys before. I think some of you overpay. So if you overpay, have you sorted it out? Because I've already mentioned, if you're overpaid already, like some of you overpaid, you paid using this one, right? And then you may be alumni or non-alumni, you are actually entitled for discount. This is what you need to pay. So there's a difference of few hundred ringgit. You can ask for a refund from UBS, Unimas Business School, or next semester when you have to pay your 4453, then you deduct it out and you automatically just pay UBS 4453 minus the leftover, and then you pay them and you email them and say, this is the leftover, I overpaid last sem. They will know. Okay, so there's 2 ways. Either you keep the money there or you ask for a refund. So it's up to you. Okay, so this is the fees that non-alumni pay. Okay, I know Esther is the only alumni here, I think. Oh no, there is another one. Nuria is also the alumni, right? So yeah, so Nuria, you also pay this. Esther, you pay this, okay? Non-alumni, like Anna, Madeline, you know, Frederick, Frederick, Andrew, you all are paying this, okay? Right, so I think this one I already gave you the table. So this is something additional as well. This is international students. So all your financial matters, you refer to UBS, okay? Because me as a PC, I was briefed on the system, but most of the time I have no access to the system. So if you have any issue, such as you have to pay your fees late, you need an installment, or you need to get scholarship, the best people to talk to is UBS. Okay, see what they have for you. So this is their number. Look for Madam Dayan Shazila. Okay, and then you have to pay all the fees in the 3 semester, and then to pay before you register. I think you've already registered. So every semester before your registration, normally I will be there haunting everybody, pay fees, you know, and then registration. Yeah, so this is something that you will not forget, you know, because I'll be there telling you what to do. You know, so yeah, so please make sure that you follow the registration time very carefully. What I told you is what is there, so you must follow carefully. Okay, let's say for administrative matter, like registration. You see, a lot of you say, my registration subject cannot register, my student cannot register. You can talk to me, but at the same time as talking to me, it's better for you to talk to CGS, because CGS is the one that handles the system. So even if you talk to me, I will also pass your message to CGS. But obviously, because CGS at certain time, they have to handle a lot of students. So it's good that if you email them, you CC to me, then I will help you to follow up. You know, I've got these students, you know, he hasn't heard from you guys. What should he do, you know, and all that. So sometimes because the PC actually push a little bit, so they will take attention to your case a bit faster. So, but then, like I said, I cannot solve registration problems for you. I cannot solve appeals for you. But then it has to be through CGS. Okay. But if you talk about appeal and defer, what is defer? Defer means that you have 6 semesters. You can defer 2 times. So meaning that, let's say you do this semester, next semester something happened, you say I want to defer, you can, you know, and then, but you cannot defer 2 sem cumulatively. Okay, so meaning that sem 2 defer, sem 3 cannot defer already. If you want to defer sem 3, you cannot. You have to come back and register the students and then defer again sem 4. Or you can defer sem 3, sem 5, you know, like that. Or you can defer 2, 4, like that, or 4, 6, like that. But no, 6 cannot defer already. 6, you're graduating already. Whatever it is, you must finish in 6 already. Okay, so it cannot be for cumulative, meaning that this sem and next sem, this sem and next sem, huh? So it cannot be consecutively, consecutively. Okay, so I've got my old RP students. He actually did all the core subjects already, and then he take RP through 2 last sem, sem 3, he take RP 2 sem 3, and he didn't do well. So I told him, I can let you pass, but you must give me a better RP2 next sem. So he completely deferred because he has no more subject to take. So I did not allow him to take RP3. So he has to write in to the director of CGS, melalui Dekan of Engineering, CC to me, to write your defer, why you want to defer. Okay, and then the deferment has to be approved. Otherwise, you are like a floating person in the system, and you may receive a letter saying that you failed to register and therefore you be gagal berhenti, that sort of thing. You know, so make sure that if you're doing any deferment, you simply don't say that I don't register means that I defer. Cannot. You have to apply to defer. Okay, so any appeal for what? Appeal for what case of appeal? You know, sometimes some students appeal because they're really you know, they have done 6 semesters already, and then they've only got 1 RP3, and then they didn't do well in RP3, so they want to appeal to do 1 more semester. That kind of appeal is quite frequently seen, but that one is very subjective to the case-by-case basis. So I cannot guarantee you that if you try that appeal, it will work or not. But if you do appeal, we will definitely try to help, you know, but then not all the time that it will be coming true, because some students, because of their own problem, they never see the lecturers, you know, they have got attitude problems and all that, and then they never actually do the RP well, you know, and then they want to ask for another semester. Maybe if the review is not very good, you will not be given, you know. So just be very careful. It's a case-by-case basis. There is also a buku panduan in CGS on all the rules and regulation. If you're interested, take a read of it. Okay, this is a buku panduan. Very important. Okay, after today, after this weekend, you must register yourself in eLib. Okay, eLib look like this. eLib look like this. So you have your own, go to the section on student and staff login, key in your number and your OneID password, which you all have already. And you also need to download your QR code, okay? QR attendance thing. Okay, I think Esther, you can help them, huh? Because because you know that some of them are not from Unimas. So if there's any question, please help them. Okay. So where to download the QR? This one is you go to the website, you type in Elite Unimas, and then it will give you this kind of website, and then you go to staff and student, and then you log in with your student metric number and your one ID password. Some website will require Google Authenticator. So you must also download a Google Authenticator on your phone. It doesn't work if you download a Google Authenticator on your laptop. Okay, it has to be on your phone. It has to be linked with a phone. Okay, so then you go in here later, you will go to search for the subject KNS 6013, KNS 6053, or the subject that you register. You must register yourself in Elite. Why? Because Elite is a platform whereby all the lecturers will post their notes, activity, assignment, notification on Elite. Okay, so if you don't join Elite, you will miss out on everything. So it's like a second class going on. Okay, parallel. So you have your Elite, you have your WebEx lecture in the morning, in the afternoon. Then the lecturer, soon they will post up the notes or any activities or any bonus marks, questions and everything. Some of them will even post up class time over there. Some of them will even post up like class notification over there. So link, WebEx link and everything over there. So please, by all means, keep it in your mind. Elite is a very important platform. You must go and register on Elite. But this is different from subject student registration that you did for last week. That one, if you don't register, you're not a student. Okay? This one, you register for the subject to get information on the subject only. So let's say if you want to drop subject, you don't drop in Elite, you have to go and drop in the system that you went to last week. I've got students, she wants to drop subject, she go and drop on Elite, and then after the end of the semester, she didn't drop anything on the student platform. And then she come back to us and she cried and she said, I dropped everything already. He said, where did you drop it? He said, on Elite. I said, what? It's just like so shocking. So we realized that this could be a confusion. So from now on, we very specifically tell you, drop subjects. If you want to drop it so that you don't have a mark, you don't have a grade, you don't have a registration, you must drop it on that CISWA platform that you had, that portal thing that you did that last week. Okay, Elite is just a communication channel between the lecturers and the students. Understand? Don't scare me. I can't take heart attack. So please be very careful when you drop and add subjects. Elite is a different thing. Okay, this is only a communication channel between lecturers and all that. You have to register also because no lecturer is going to entertain you. Doctor, can I have your notes? Because I don't want to register on Elite. No such thing on. Okay, you won't be entertained on a case by case basis. Unless you are from some ulu, I don't know, some deep forest inside there whereby you don't even have a line or whatever that you have to climb on trees to get lines. Otherwise, no excuse not to join Elite, okay? And WebEx, you have to get your WebEx, okay? All classes over the weekend, we all know that, okay? All classes over the weekend. And this week is physical. Week 5 is physical. Anything on the timetable that is red in color is actually red color here. This one is not red color, sorry. This one red color. So 4 weeks you have to come to university. That's all given to you already. Please don't tell me that you cannot buy tickets, because already been told to you, you have to come. If you really cannot come for whatever reason, that one, budi bicara with your lecturer. So if you don't come and then, you don't tell people, you don't tell them, and then you say, oh, I need your notes or I need whatever. that is not good. Huh? Don't be rude like that. If you cannot come for the physical class, you just tell the lecturers, okay? But all the online classes, there is no reason why you cannot attend. Unless maybe you're overseas ka or something ka or whatever ka. Just budi bicara with your lecturer. Okay. The Excel file that I give in for the timetable at the back there, all this code is lecturer's name. So you go to that table, underneath there are the name of the lecturer. They are all on WhatsApp now as well. And some of them may create another group with you for the classes as well. So watch out for that, okay? So if let's say time is near and then you haven't received any message from them on classes and all that, you can remind them also. You can write in a group and say, doctors who and who, we haven't received the WhatsApp, we haven't received the link to the class and all that. So, or they may have posted on eLeap and you didn't know. So make sure that you communicate. WhatsApp is like the informal channel, okay? eLeap is a formal channel. Okay. But of course, WhatsApp is very, very good like in a sense because I'm in a WhatsApp. Most of the lecturers are in a WhatsApp, so unlikely you will miss anything, huh? Okay, and these are the dates that you have to be very careful. RP presentation 2nd January, report submission 8th of January, first test 4th of January, second test 5th of January, 7th of January, and the result will be confirmed on the 10th of January. Okay, so this date is also in your timetable, the Excel file that I gave everybody. Okay, I think that's all from me. Okay, so anything else that you all want me to talk about?
Good morning, Prof.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can.
I would like to ask on our documents, do we have to submit them physically or we can just post it to
Can post.
Unimas?
Can post.
So post it to CGS, is it?
Yes, you post it. You better call CGS, ask them for the address, proper address, and also ask them to say who is the person they must address to. You just don't give to CGS, with no attention to Sapa. Yeah.
Right, noted, Prof.
So
And then,
get all your documents ready. They allow you to post it to them. But if you are physically here in Unimas, in Kuching, you can also drop by over the weekdays. They are not open on the weekend. Just drop by from 8 a.m. to about 4:30 like that. So most people will be in the office. So drop by and pass it to them also can. No issue at all.
Okay, thank you, Prof. And then another thing is regarding our non-disclosure form. How do that one we need our HB for the signature, is it?
No need, because that one is for masters by research.
Okay, so for coursework, we don't have to submit the non-disclosure form.
No.
Right.
Because
Thank you, Prof.
that one is the masters by research is a full thesis, so they need to sign that.
Okay,
what document to submit? I think it's some health report, and what else is there? I also don't know actually. I know there's a list that CGS gave you guys that you have to submit those documents.
Yeah, I'll share it to our group later.
Yeah, you can share to the group later. Yeah, thank you so much. Use the group use the group well. And this afternoon class, for those of you who are not from Unimas, TR5 is on level 1. How do I say? You go to the FK main building, which is like a semicircle. I will try to get some photos later. Send it to you. Last time there are some students actually take a video of how to go to the class, so let me try to find that. If not, then I will need to seek Esther's and Nuria's help, the both of you, to actually help the new students to go to the class. It's TR5. Yeah, so you go to level 1, and then after that, you take a lift to level 1. From LG, you take a lift to level 1. When the lift open, you walk straight out all the way past the corridor to the first room on your right. That is the room TR5. Okay? So Esther, can I ask you to be there a bit early, maybe to help them in a way? Sorry, I have to trouble you because you are our ex-students. Nuria, are you here, Nuria? Yes. So you can also help them, please. I mean, if they're a bit lost, maybe they don't know where the toilet is, don't know where the things are. Just be there to help, huh? I actually have a class myself later on at 11 o'clock, so I'll try to get the information out as soon as I can. If not, then if I'm a bit slow, then please look for Esther. You guys are in the group, so just look for one another, But the class will start at 2:30 with Prof. Wang, I think. So don't get lost, don't get lost, okay? So just be there a bit early. So you go to Unimas, get the guard to give you said that you're students and then attending classes at FK. So you drive to FK. So FK, the lobby, the LG, you take a lift. The lift is on your right hand side. After you park your car, you take the lift up to level 1, lift open, walk straight all the way to the back, all the way through the corridor, past the bridge. The first classroom on your right is the TR5. I'm sure you see a lot of students at that time. Certified IC by who? That's a good question, I don't know, I don't know how other students do it. Can you ask your friends this afternoon? Like some of the seniors? They are going to be there because they're February and June sessions. They will all be there. So I actually don't know, because I'm not a student. I never register myself. Yeah. Okay. Any other question from the lecturers? Maybe anything?
Thank you, Dr. Ting. See them this afternoon.
Thank you, Prof. Wan.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the class. Appreciate it a
Sure.
lot. Yeah. Okay. So if there's any more problem issues, we talk in the WhatsApp group, And Dr. Faiza, Dr. Fahana, you both first time taking students and both one first time taking classes. So yeah, all the best to you both. Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah. And the Rauda, thank you. Please guide them tomorrow. Please force them to come up with a topic. Don't let them alone.
Okay.
Don't let them alone. Yeah, don't let them alone. Yeah. Okay, see you guys. Bye-bye.
Okay, thanks, Dr. Ting.
Hey, we should take a photo. You guys have camera or not?
Photo pula.
Or, yeah.
Tak ada lah.
Okay. Students, can we see your faces? I haven't seen you guys before, Madeline. Okay. Wow, so pretty. Esther, yeah, Esther is our alumni. Now she's our alumni. Okay. Erna, James, Nuria. Dr. Faiza, you know how to screenshot or not? Can you help me to screenshot? You need all folks. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Okay. Okay. You send a photo to me, yeah? Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. See you guys.
Bye, doctor. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Prof.
Thanks, Prof. Thanks, Doctor.